Welcome to my YouTube channel where I bring you the best in real estate exploration. Today, I'm taking you to Kanunga. We are checking out a precast house, a 3-bedroom master ensuite house. You're definitely gonna love this. Sit back, relax. Let's get started. All right, we have the main gate straight ahead. And on your left, that's actually a precast click wall fence, and Amos of Flow Deco will tell us more about the precast click wall fence. So stick around and make sure you watch the whole video. We're gonna explore the interior space and then we'll come back outside so that you tell us more about the click wall fence and all that. Stepping inside, ooh, beautiful home. And this home was crafted offsite with precision, and so it's a quicker and more cost-effective alternative to the traditional building methods. So yeah, it's so beautiful. We have a small garden on your left. Precast click wall fence straight ahead. And yes, that's it. Beautiful house. Now meet Amos of Flow Deco. Is gonna take you through the space, interior, and then tell you more about the precast click wall fence. Let's do this.
So guys, I'm going to invite you inside this house. This is a mid-section. This looks exactly like a Kiambu house. But the Kiambu house was on a big area. This plot is barely 30 feet. So the architect, he's called Edward. He works closely with Flow Deco. He designed these houses for the customers. And our core mandate is to manufacture your house as per the drawings. So we're not compounding you to this design only. You can come with your own design and we can manufacture the house. So our mandate is manufacturing the house. And after we manufacture the house, guys, we connect you to accredited installers. We are working with thousands of accredited installers. These are people who know how to install these materials. We're not giving you a build and design concept. Basically, we are manufacturing the house as per your design. So give us your design. Let's manufacture the house. Once you get your design, make sure they are approved by the council in your local area, and then give it to us, and then we're going to manufacture the house. When the house is manufactured, what happens at site is just assembly. Assembly takes basic 10 to 11 days. It's very quick. And when you assemble, you get something we call a shell. And what is a shell, guys? A shell is a house with a foundation, is a house with a wall, it's a house with a roof, and it has the services, conduits laid out. That is what we call a shell. After that, you're supposed to do the interior finishes, which includes the windows, the glass, the main doors, the flooring, the ceiling, the plumbing. That is what you're supposed to handle. So the shell of this house is an average cost of about 10,000 shillings per square meter. And you have a shell done in 10 days. This house is like 95, 97% done. It's just a small issue. The client want to move in very quick. So the tiles, the cladding for the side is not done, and they're going to finish these hopefully by the end of the day. We are here doing our videos because our customer feels that he wants to move into the house, and small bits will be done here and there when he's inside. So at the point of shooting this video, there's a few issues that you're going to notice, just a few things that will be done when the customer is inside the house. So let's enter. And wow, I'm loving this door. It's beautiful. Easy with the locks. I'm inside the house. Oh, I'm loving this. The floor is mkeka mbao. The wall is just skimmed directly and painted. There was no plaster in here. Remember, guys, plaster takes a lot of time. With the precast ready panels that are already plastered, then plaster has become an issue. So this is a ceiling, is a gypsum ceiling. The windows are done. Oh, you see this little cable hanging out here? they're supposed to fit the alarm system of the house. So in case there is any attempt to go through, the security alarm will pop. So this is a spacious 16 square meter lounge area. The TV section is here. My floor is floating. Hey guys, do you know why you need to float your floor? Most of the time when you have those cold floors, all the coldness emanate from the soils. So if you're sitting on the soil, then there are chances that you're going to have an issue with cold floors. So suspending a foundation like this, you have a hollow section inside, then the issues of coldness is not there. And you building in a cotton area, the cotton that is underneath there, even if it tries to expand upwards, it's not going to reach the foundation. So again, the issues of crack on the foundation, molds appearing on the walls is a non-issue now with this system. So we have a small dining area. The client preferred a small dining area, not an open plan kitchen. And we have a kitchen which is also precasted, and I'm going to take you through the kitchen with the precast technology. So pretty much everything here is precasted, you can see. So the top here is a precast, but they've covered these with ceramic tiles and put an edging on it. These are the lower base cabinets. So the lower base cabinet also, they are shelled by the precast. And it's a simple way to save cost on the kitchen. And the topping here is not like granite, it's just ceramic tiles. The upper base cabinet also, they're not precasted. This is MDF. And there's one question that my customer keep asking me, how do we mount this cabinet to the precast wall? Is very simple. You just use, you roll them both, you use a drill section, and you put, you can use chemical anchor, or you can drill them directly and then hoist them, and they become very strong. So these cabinets are installed very easy here on the precast panel. And
It's like a pantry.
yeah, this is a pantry. Like a pantry, like a tall unit, or a pantry. It's a small pantry. Yeah. So, like I said, guys, there's a few issues remaining. We're supposed to be painting these frames. This is a midsection. This is a corridor.
Will they install a door here?
This is like a feature frame. Not really like a door. It's just a feature frame to give you a design. So the doors again, this is bedroom number 1, quite spacious. The client is supposed to fit, the cabinet here, the wardrobe, but they're here to fit it, so this will come later on. The flooring again is kekambao, is spacious. So the bed will be here. This is an 8 square meter room, quite spacious. And so we have 2 bedrooms here. So this is a 75 square meter area of the 3-bedroom house. So this is bedroom number 2, and they're not en suite because they're using the other toilet in the bathroom is shared. So I'll show you the
Master en suite, right?
The master bedroom, yes. But this one here, the 2 bedrooms are sharing this. Yeah, so this is shared. This is supposed to be the bathroom. So, but the master bedroom is en suite. So
This thing looks like the hot bar or something.
it's somewhere to hang the towels. And they have an alcove there for the soaps. So this is the master bedroom again. This is big. This is, I think, 14 square meter. It's bigger than the other rooms. The cabinet section is there.
Wow.
And we have the en suite bathroom here again.
I like the cabinets.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk.
So this is the bathroom. They're going to put a small glass partition. And this is one thing that we need to understand, that whenever you're showering at this point here, water splashes sideways. So you just put a small glass partition, and the toilet is next to the shower. So make sure that the toilet is next to the shower, and you put a small partition here we call it an anti-splash guard, and then a door here. So
Yeah.
this is it. This is like this is a master bedroom en suite. So once you come to floor decor, you send us your drawing, we manufacture your house. We connect you to accredited installers who come and assemble your house within 10 to 12 days, and you get a shell. Once you get a shell, you are supposed to do your finishes as per your taste, your design, and your budgets. We don't provide those. We only sell you the precast members, the walling, the foundation, and the roof. Everything here is precasted, including the precast click fence. And we're going to take you through every segment of it, and we're going to discuss more details, more technical details about this house. So guys, I'm going to take you to the difference between this type of fencing. We all know about this is the most oldest way of fencing here in Kenya. This is the quarry stone fence versus the precast click wall panel. And let's go closer and see. So people, this type of fencing is the new way to fence. Very easy, beautiful. And I want you to see the difference, because if you look at this precast panel, like I said, is ready plastered, meaning you already have a beautiful fence that will not need any further finishes. However, the installation is very simple. These panels are laid across to 3-meter section, unlike the way we build our precast houses where they are laid upright. So across is how we do our fences. Upright is how we do our walling for the house. So we have a special block. This block, I've been talking about this block for a minute. This block is called H block, and it clicks the panel inside like that. And the H block goes all the way down to the SBC. And what is the SBC? The SBC is where the soil bearing capacity is. In layman's language, ni mahali kuna maram. So the H block is down there, and you grow it up, and it's hollow inside. So you pour concrete inside to give you a strong support. So this support is a H block. It doesn't have any river, guys. No river here. It's just the precast panel click locking itself and giving you a beautiful fence. So this kind of a fence has a predetermined cost. It's way cheaper than the stone fence. In what aspect? The duration of installation, the material cost. But one thing you need to know also, everything has a pros and the cons. So what are the pros of this kind of a fence? Easy to install, beautiful, can be installed by just one individual, one fundi. You don't need to have so many fundis on site. The other guys are unskilled laborers, you just click and lock. You can have whatever height you want. The maximum height we do is about 2.5 meters, as you can see. And it doesn't have a strip footing. What is a strip footing? Ile mtaro foundation. There's no strip footing here. You only work to the section of the H, which are the posts or the columns. So these precast panels is floating again. But what you do, in case you're scared, oh, you'll say, I have dogs that might go through here, or I have, my area is, the security is so bad. So this section here, you compact the soil and you do a small blinding. If you don't want to do a blinding, you can do a small strip footing, and instead of putting a masonry stone, you can put maram and compact it. So these panels are floating, and the way they are floating like this, it becomes an easy installation. But guys, I'm in Kitengela, the expansive soil. Everyone question, cotton soil. Cotton soil is dreaded. So, cotton soil expands up and down. It moves like a motor vehicle jack, up and down. When it's wet, it goes up. When it's dry, it goes down. The up and down movement affects our fences. You go to places when it rains and all the fences are falling down. So this is the way you install a precast fence in cotton soil. Very simple. You work on the midsection again. You make sure the H section goes all the way to the SBC, and the SBC should not have any cotton soils down there. And then, once you're sure you don't have any cotton soil to the legging of this fence, the precast panels slides in. The midsection you don't need to excavate, because the panels, they're like pretty much floated. So floating foundation is a way to navigate the issues of excavating soil. So again, here we have a floating kind of a fence, but it has the H section going to the SBC. It's a very simple concept. Unlike if you're building this type of a fence, so let's look at the cons and the pros. So the cons for the precast fence, it's almost zero. The only con that I hear about is maybe transport costs. If you're so far away from the factory, yes, maybe there's some transport element that can cost you much.
What about strength and durability?
So the precast fence is very strong. The panels are reinforced because it has the wire reinforcement in them. The H-post acts like a click and lock. So the H-post, again, the reinforcement is usually through the mortar inside the H section. But with this here, zero reinforcement again, because these stones are not reinforced, unlike the precast panel, which is reinforced. The only reinforcement they do is in the mix section where they put rebar to the column, which is quite expensive. So this here is just the mortar and the stones, and it's not beautiful, it's not plastered. So you need to incur another cost to plaster it to have a beautiful fence. So in most cases, because of the cost, we leave them like that and we have ugly fences. And guys, we need to know one thing. Why do we fence? We fence for three things. We fence for privacy. You don't want people to see what is happening to the other side. That is the most important thing. We fence for security. So security is you don't want people to scale your fence, and if you don't want people to scale your fence, you still need to do an electric fence or a barbed wire on top for security purposes. Yeah, so number three is aesthetic. It's you want to go in a rich neighborhood, you should start looking at beautiful precast term fence. You know, we have those term fences, and in your mind you start saying, that neighborhood is good, because the fence talks a lot. So the number four that we usually don't talk about a fence, if you're living next to a highway, the A104, every day, day and night, there are vehicles. You need a fence to act as a sound barrier, so the sound will not easily move. So in places like the US, all major highways, the Ken of that country, they put a fence to act as a sound barrier to go to the residential neighborhood. So we need precast fence more than ever. What is the cost? Everyone question is asking me, what is the cost of a precast fence? Precast fence will cost you 1,230 shillings per linear foot urefu, by a standard height of 2.4 meter or 8 feet. And that is the cost of purchase of the material. You still need 200 shillings for the labor of an installer. And the labor of an installer might vary again with the terrain. The people asking me, my place is hilly. If you have a hilly place, your fence terrain will go with steps. Nothing changes. You need minimum mortar. Unlike this, where you have all this mortar flow in here, the installation here is tedious, it's expensive. The precast fence is click, so there's no mortar again, you save on that.
And yes, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video all the way till the very end. Mwenye nyumba alikataa kuonekana kwa kamera. Yes, but anyway, beautiful house. If interested, you can call the number on your screen and I'll hook you up as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Homer is doing that thing. Anyway, thank you for watching. Catch you later on the next one. Cheers and bye-bye.